Hey guys, I wanted to share my experience with my most recent detox slash cleanse. Um, I was recommended to check out Aster Elliott by a friend, and I am very, very, very skeptical about cleanses, detoxes. They have to be up to my standards, as my one friend says. So I researched and I was reading, and the more I read, the more I was sold on their products. They're non-GMO, they're vegan, which is awesome, gluten-free. So there's three right there, big for me. I have so many food allergies that it is really hard for me to find something that doesn't have whey in it or that doesn't have something that makes me sick in it. So I was really excited when I was reading that. Then I read a little bit about the company. It was started by a holistic nutritionist, which intrigued me even more, being that is one of the things that I do is holistic nutrition, holistic health coaching. It goes along perfectly with my lifestyle. So I was sold. And bonus, got to eat food. I cannot tell you how miserable I get when I tried the juices and all of that fun cleanse detox stuff. It's really, really, really bad for me. I become some sort of like monster, and no one wants to be around me, and having it go for multiple days, it's not pretty. So I was really excited there's food, and the best part is Chipotle is on there too. So there were options for me to eat out. I love Chipotle. Those of you that know me know that I can sit and eat Chipotle like every day. I love me some Chipotle. So big, huge points for me. I did a lot of research before I did this, and I went in so excited to give this a try. So I ended up doing the candy cleanse. So I had a little bit of an issue over Easter time. I love those little jelly beans and those little marshmallow bunny, what are those Peeps? Those little marshmallow bunny things. So yeah, I went a little overboard with those. So I needed this little friend here to help me out. And coffee. Coffee was huge for me. I think before I started, I was up to 7 cups of coffee a day. I have a book here somewhere that says you can have 32 without dying. Just throwing that out there. I'm not going to die from 7 cups of coffee, but it definitely wasn't healthy for my body. I have enough zippiness without having coffee. So I started on Wednesday. I picked the 3-day option just because my life is very crazy. I'm all over the place. 3 days sounded really good for me for right now. So I picked 3 days. And everything came in this nice, pretty little box. And it had everything I needed that they supply. Obviously, I had to buy my own food to cook at home. But it had everything I needed. It had the vitamins measured out in bottles in the exact number I needed. The supplements, exactly. The powder here, I think there might be like half a scoop left, and I just finished. So they do a really good job at giving you exactly what you need. Everything is packaged, everything is clearly labeled. Ingredients, which is really, really fabulous that they list all of that on there. And directions on how to make it. Then it also comes with this fancy little brochure that tells you step by step what you do during the day. So each one is a little different, I noticed, but this one has my little step by steps. And then it gives me my lunch options, including my going out option, which was fabulous. They give you the contact information, so if you have any questions at any point, you can reach out to them. 24/7 detox support line. Never had to use it, but good to know it's there just in case I needed to. So let me tell you a little bit about my experience with the company as a whole, which is what is making me do this video. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting, any monetary feedback or anything for this. This is just my opinion about the product and sharing it with you guys because I am head over heels gaga in love, like seeing hearts and all of that good stuff. So my box came, I opened it up. One of my liquid products had leaked. I emailed them they're on the West Coast and I'm on the East Coast, so it was, within a decent amount of time, couple hours probably, I had a response and they had shipped me out a new piece that I needed. And it arrived like probably the next day. It was that quick. So customer service wise, they are fantastic. I have never had another company where something has leaked and they've shipped something that quick, no questions asked, just phenomenal. I would have gladly sent them the other one back. They didn't ask me to do that. They didn't ask me to, oh, well, take a picture so we can see, No, they just sent me what I needed and wished me luck, and just they were fabulously polite the entire time. And I love that. Customer service has gone downhill most places, and that they did it, no questions asked. Awesome. Kudos to you guys. And they sent it quickly, so it didn't affect my start at all. So now going into the actual detoxing and cleansing itself. So, coffee, 7 cups a day. They give you a little warning in here. And I didn't quite take it seriously. I didn't take it to heart. I don't know why, but it said to prepare 3 days before. Cut down as much as possible on anything you will be eliminating, i.e. coffee. Yeah, I didn't do that. So I went from 7 cups to 0 cups, cold turkey. Refined foods, processed foods, I don't really eat much of those other than those damn jelly beans and Peeps, and that's like once a year. I really try to steer clear of all of that stuff any other time, but the coffee is what got me. So Wednesday morning, I was feeling a little more sluggish than normal because I didn't have my, however many cups of coffee I have before noon. But by like 3 o'clock, holy moly withdrawal. I felt like a heroin addict. I wanted to like curl up in the corner and I was shaking, but it only lasted maybe half an hour. I had some peppermint tea. I took my supplements that they provided, and it started to ease the headache. Yes, I felt a little discomfort the rest of the day, but the uncomfortableness only lasted a little while, and it was totally worth being uncomfortable for a little bit to have the after effects that I have had. So yeah, day 1 was a little rough and shaky. But by the time I woke up on day 2, I woke up feeling so rested, ready to wake up. I didn't feel like, oh, I gotta get out of bed again, which I had been feeling for months. I woke up before the alarm. 10 minutes, but still, I'll take it. I woke up and, I didn't really want the cup of coffee. I had my herbal tea and I was totally okay with that. And I felt fine. I felt a little different, but it wasn't day 1 at all. Then by day 3, I popped out of bed. I felt great. I had great energy. I was sleeping better. My belly bloat had gone down. I was feeling amazing. So, and then day 4, I was done with the cleanse. I woke up, I still felt good. And I don't really crave any of those things anymore. I did go back to having my 1 cup of coffee in the morning. I really enjoy my coffee in the morning. It's just a time for me to sit and relax, and I think that has to do more than drinking the coffee itself. It's just me time. It lets me reflect, and I needed that me moment back. But I have only had 1 cup of coffee now for, that's 3-4 days now, where I've only had 1, and I feel fine. My energy is great. I'm sleeping great. My belly bloat is way, way down. And that was only 3 days, guys. 3 days, and my belly has drastically changed. I did take before and after pictures, but I'm not going to post those right now, just because. So I do have before and afters. I might post those up a little bit later. But there was a huge difference in 3 days. So you have to deal with 3 days of changes, being uncomfortable with yourself maybe, but it's totally worth it in the end. So I recommend that if you do decide to do a cleanse, you do one of Aster Elliott's. You get to eat food, guys, food. The body cannot sustain on just juice. I had huge lunches on this program. I mean, ginormous to the point I couldn't finish them. And the calories are not extremely low. You're not just drinking juices. You're not doing 500 calories. Calories are in a normal range. I did not work out during this just because my workouts burn a ton of calories, and I think I calculated it, and I was ingesting about 1,400 calories, which for me on my normal day of workouts is nothing. So I didn't want to work out and stress my body to the point where I was, going crazy. I did small little things. I went for walks, that kind of stuff. But it's totally worth being uncomfortable for a couple days for the feeling you got after. So that is my opinion, not a paid spokesperson. I just want to clarify that because a lot of people assume because I work in the industry and I post something that I'm getting paid for it or I'm getting some kickback. Not getting paid. I'm just giving you my opinion on this product. So I highly recommend if you're looking for something, you give this a whirl. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. I'm okay with that. So that's about it, guys. But, I feel amazing. My skin's clearing up. I'm sleeping. I'm not irritable. Well, if you annoy me, I'll get irritated with you. But for the most part, not irritable. So 2 thumbs up. Well, hold on. 2 thumbs up. All right, guys. Have a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.